Welcome. Hey, you may want to grab a pen and paper real quick. I want to share something valuable with you about food psychology, and that is that people don't fail on diets. Diets fail people. And there are four main reasons that I'm going to share with you right now. Ready? The first reason that diets fail is that people don't believe in them anymore. They are tired of unbelievable health claims and before-after pictures they don't believe in. They're tired of knowing that the average person gains 3 pounds every time they go on a diet. And as their belief wanes, so does their conviction. So even as they stop believing in programs, they continue to join them, and then they don't stay committed to them through their lack of belief. And then the results don't happen, and the belief, or lack thereof, is reinforced. The second reason that diets fail is that people no longer believe in themselves, because having tried and tried and tried and failed, or tried and succeeded and then boomerang back to what was before, they've lost their belief in themselves. Their self-esteem has gone down. And so as their lack of self-belief kicks in, it becomes more and more difficult to envision a future where their health goals are achieved. And with that lack of belief comes a lack of willingness to even try, and certainly a lack of willingness to adhere to a program. The third reason that diets fail is that they are often built upon a single truth and don't provide a lifestyle. Even some of the diets that have been regarded as relatively successful are often based on a single nutritional truth, something that is not sustainable as a lifestyle. What that means is that diet is built on something that will create a circumstance that allow, for example, significant weight loss. But over time, that pattern is not sustainable, and the people end up regaining the weight they lost and often feeling significantly worse. The fourth reason that diets fail is that people get stuck in their ways. They need to learn new skills. So I want to show you some ways to create new behaviors and habits. Are you ready? Do you have your pen ready? Okay, here goes. 4 keys to creating new health patterns. Key 1, decide why you want to create new behaviors. This is really important. By understanding what's in it for you, by understanding why you want to make a change and really associating to those reasons, you create leverage. And with leverage, you can create fortitude to stick with your desires, to stick with your intentions. Without a clear idea of why it is that you want to make a change, it becomes more difficult to create any kind of tenacity. So for some people, they take a look and they think, wow, I'm in this for my appearance. I know I could look so much better. Other people are saying, I need to lose some weight because I'd feel better, or because my weight's actually at a point of being dangerous. Other people are looking for enhanced sports performance. Other people are considering their quality of life in the long term, or perhaps even their longevity. There are so many reasons to create really good, healthy behaviors. What you need to do is pick the ones that are most important to you and associate to them. The more clear those reasons are to you, the more likely it is that you will stick with your new course of action. The second key is to decide what those new behaviors are and not to overwhelm yourself. Of course, there's a million different things you could do to make yourself more healthy. What if instead you just picked 2 or 3? You picked 2 or 3 and worked on those 2 or 3 for a short period of time so that you could build some self-esteem, so that you could create some results and improve your sense of self-belief. So decide what those behaviors are. Maybe you want to skip escalators from time to time. Maybe you want to park at the back of the parking lot and walk your way in. Maybe you want to make sure that you order a side salad more often than not. Maybe you want to increase your intake of vegetables or fresh fruits. You decide what those new behaviors are and then think about doing them for a short period of time. Because the third key is to commit to a short period of time doing the new things. If you commit to a short period of time of doing these things, you're going to create a number of things. The main 2 are inertia. In other words, you will have taken the first and second and third step. The second thing that you'll create is results. And those things together will combine to improve your self-esteem and your sense of self-belief, which will improve your overall and long-term results. The fourth key is to spend time with people who are already doing those things. In other words, look, I'm not suggesting you have to change all of your friendships. What I'm saying is there are some friendships that are probably really supportive of a healthy life, and there are other friends that are probably a little less supportive of a healthy life. And so maybe what you want to do over the next 3 days is just make an effort to spend time with people that are eating the way that you would like to be eating, or that are exercising the way that you would like to be exercising. Primates learn through observation and community. In fact, one of my favorite stories about this is about a monkey sanctuary in South Africa. The sanctuary was created as a place for exotic monkeys to live out their days after people had realized they don't really make very good pets. The people building the sanctuary had a primary concern, and that was that when they built the sanctuary, the local African monkeys, called vervet monkeys, would leave. They didn't want them to leave because they knew the exotic monkeys would have the benefit of learning from them if they stayed. And the best news of all was that they did stay. The exotic monkeys would arrive, they'd be put in cages for a few weeks of quarantine before they were released into the wilderness. They would sit at the edge of the cage and watch the vervet monkeys and notice what it was that they were eating. When they were finally released from their cages, they would follow the vervet monkeys around and again observe what they ate. And by doing so, they figured out what was edible in this new foreign forest for them. We need to do the same things. Some of our food habits, some of our food decisions, and some of our food patterns have been taught to us by other people, have been ingrained into us by millions of dollars of marketing. And so one of the ways that we can improve this is by spending time with people that already have some really good health habits. And I want to help you right now to make some of those changes if you want. Are you in? Great. If I were to ask you to just spend 3 days focusing on eating more healthy foods, would you do it? Okay, what if I also said you don't have to cut out any bad foods as well? Okay, then let's do it. Here are the steps. Step 1, for the next 3 days, I want you to make a real attempt to eat a higher amount of healthy foods. What does that mean? It means more salads, more side veggies, maybe some more fresh fruit, maybe some more healthy, lean quality meat or nuts. It just means over the next 3 days that you aim for healthier foods. Is it a deal? Step 2, for the next 3 days, I want you to consider reading menus a bit differently. I want you to see a menu as a badly organized list of ingredients and not a list of meals. This means that you can pick and choose and make sure that your meal has more veggies and salads in them. And you can still have dessert. Step 3, for the next 3 days when you're cooking at home, I want you to try some WildFit meals. Is it a deal? Just 3 days of focusing on eating more healthy foods, but not cutting out any bad stuff. How easy is that? And to make it really easy for you, you can be one of the very first people to get your hands on WildFit Cooking 1, our first cookbook. Inside, you will find some really fun, easy, and yummy ways to increase the amount of healthy food in your diet, including great breakfast ideas, yummy smoothies, delicious salads, wonderful soups, healthy, nourishing snacks, gorgeous main courses, genius and easy-to-make side dishes, and mouth-watering desserts. The book will give you clear instructions for easy-to-make and yummy ways to improve your diet. And you can get it now before it's published on Amazon, meaning you can get it now and you can get it much cheaper. Why? Good question. Because when we do publish it on Amazon, we want you to review it. Fair enough? If so, you can go ahead and order it through the special link below. You won't even have to wait. It will be sent to you straight away as an ebook. So go ahead and order the book now and start your 3 days to improve nutrition. And here's the guarantee. You love it or you get a full refund and keep it anyway as our gift. Click now.